Right, we're recording. Welcome to a Hardcore Listing Patreon update special. Chris isn't about, which is generally always a good thing. And I'm joined today by a former guest, and I'm sure we're going to have Dale back on again soon with another top five. Author of the Jackson Superhero book series, Darren Garwood. Hello.
How you doing? You all right?
Yeah, I'm good, mate. It's nice to see you. How long has it been since you last come on?
I think it's probably been about 18 months, something like that, hasn't it? It's got to be.
Yeah. And bizarrely, that time, Chris wasn't about either.
No, he wasn't.
I think that was one of the first ones we've done that was just me and a guest. So in the time, well, before we get on to what you've been up to, in regards to the current climate and lockdown, and obviously, Jackson being, I imagine, somebody that is high risk, should he get COVID. How have you found the last couple of months, Dale?
I mean, for Jackson's side of things, it's pretty much we have to protect him anyway. You know, like I work, my day job is I have to meet a lot of people every day, and we have to, if they've got a cold or something like that, I always make sure I don't bring it home to Jackson. I always have to be really careful, but the way we're protecting Jackson is pretty much what we do when the flu season, if you like, through October round to April. And it's no real difference. The only thing that seems to be different is my daughter's not getting out to mix with other children, which is, but the greatest, when I say greatest thing, is she's around Jackson a lot more now, and she's, quite crazy. It's it's not ideal, obviously, but the world's not an ideal place. It throws some strange things at you, and you have to cope with it.
So since we last spoke, there's been another book out, hasn't there?
Yes, it's this one, Jackson Solution to Pollution.
Lovely.
It's a few good people put their little blurbs and little reviews on the back. You've got Faye Barker, ITV News, Tim Hopgood, author of Wales Said the Owl, and Russell Brand. Pretty cool. Changed quite a bit, but it done quite well. I was well chuffed with that one, but But what's happened is our publisher has decided not to take it further, as he just doesn't believe he can take it any further. His expertise is a limit, and I'll be honest, I don't think COVID done any favours for anyone as well. So, finance-wise, so we're actually on the hunt for a new publisher. And see, both the books have been around the world, and they've got had a lot of good comments back. And when parents of children message me and say that their child likes to be around other children now, because even though it was obvious to them that child couldn't do what the other children could do, in this child's head, he believes he can do a lot more now because of the books. As long as you can dream and think and believe, it's quite amazing, really.
Absolutely. So, in regards to, I know, because obviously, we've sat and we've done the podcast. I know that sales of that book and subsequent books have been incredible, and the press that you've received for those, from literally every tabloid newspaper, every news, not just in the UK, globally. Right. The story's been picked up on, and it's been amazing to see, Dale. But so to say where we're at now, so moving forward, obviously you're keen. I'm sure you've been continually writing new books and stories for Jackson, and so it's just a case now of finding the right publisher that feels that they can take this forward. Is that where you're at the moment?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I mean, obviously this is something I don't want to give up. I like doing it myself, and the fact that it helps other people is amazing. And not only helps my son, my son loves it, and that's another reason why I do it. But it helps other people, and that gives me enjoyment. And I know it's that's a way to help me, but I want to help other people from it. And if we can pick up a publisher that can have the same sort of feelings that we've got and want to help other people, obviously I understand that publishers need to make money, and that's a different thing. But
Yeah.
you know, when this book, you know, I got told a few months ago that they're using the Jackson Superhero books in Malaysia to teach children English. You know,
Really?
yeah. I mean, I didn't even know about that. I just
Yeah.
got told about it by a teacher in Malaysia, and I was, you know, wow. You know, I've been on radio stations in Buffalo, in New York, and you know, it is crazy, but I want to keep on pushing. I want to try and help other people, and you know, and there's actually nothing out there for children just to encourage them to use whether they're ill or not, or whether they're unable to do certain things. But there's nothing out there
Yeah.
to get people to just change the way we are. If you can't do it in a day, dream about it and just go crazy. You know, in your dreams, do what you can.
Sure. Well, what I'll suggest that we do in the meantime, obviously we want you to come back on and do another top 5, because I think that'd be really good fun. And obviously, you know, we want to bring as much attention to what you're trying to do as we can from our end. But in the meantime, in the comments below, you know, do you want me to put a contact email address in there for you, Darren? And then, you know, if people, you know, publishers are listening and watching and want to get involved and help with what you're doing with the book series, then they can get in touch with you that way. Does that work?
That'd be perfect. Yeah, that'd be brilliant. That'd be brilliant. Thank you very much.
Dal, I always like speaking to you, and you know that me and everybody else I've ever met that has come into contact with you and the things that you're doing with the books and the things that you know you've battled through and continue to do daily. You know, with 2 beautiful kids as well, and obviously much love to your lovely wife Becca as well. It's so impressive, and you know, and it's a privilege to chat to you, mate. And yeah, we'll add all the stuff below, and if you know anybody out there is involved in publishing on those people, then yeah, go and check it out. We'll put the website in there as well, so people can go if they don't know about the books, and they can go over to the website and find out all about that as well. And I'll be in touch with you in a minute, Dale, to get you back on to do a top 5 on the podcast.
Thank you very much, Stuart. You're a good man. Thank you, mate.
No worries. Have a lovely day, Dale. Bye bye.
Speak soon. See ya. Bye.